Hi everyone! I've had a lot of interest in my fabric masks that I've been making, and originally I hadn't planned to do a tutorial, but there's been so much demand and so many people asking for these, and also the fact that many hospitals have said that having a mask is better than no mask at all. And so I've come up with this tutorial which I hope you'll find helpful. The nicest thing about these masks is that they have a little opening here where you can insert maybe some tissue paper, or if you've got some old masks with other filters, you can put those inside. And it also features a bit of metal here so that your nose can be shaped really quite close with the fabric so that it keeps all the germs out. And this is a children's version. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make the adult version. And so the things that you're going to need a ruler of some sort, a rotary cutter or scissors, wonder clips, tape measure for measuring, a water-soluble pen, either a thread cutter like this or scissors, and then either a safety pin, or if you've got one of these, this is a fantastic little threading device that I bought at Daiso. So those are the things you need. And so first of all, we're going to need to cut a piece of fabric, the main fabric for the outer part of the mask. So this part of the mask is this fabric here, and it's 19 centimeters by 21.5 centimeters. The inner fabric, I've used a really lovely soft gauze. This feels really nice against your skin. And that's 19 centimeters by 19.5 centimeters. So that's the inner bit here. Then for the side bits, you're going to need two pieces, 6 centimeters by 12 centimeters. I've actually used a jelly roll that I've just cut into 2 strips. And then for that metal nose bit that I told you about, I've just used a twisty tie. So see if you can find something like that. You can also use a paper clip apparently. And then you're going to need 2 bits of elastic, 35 centimeters long each, and that's for these bits here. Okay, so let's go over to the machine. I'm going to use this stitching here. I'm not actually sure what it's called, but never mind. This is kind of, so we're going to sew along the top edge of the gauze fabric. So that's the top edge of that. Then we're going to do the top edge of our outer fabric. They're just exactly the same. We just want to make sure that these edges don't fray. There. Okay, so then you've got that other end like that as well. Okay, so now that we've stitched the 2 edges, you put them right sides together with the sewn edges like this, and then we're going to mark in 2 places 6 centimeters from the edge. So 6 there, this end, 6 as well. Okay, so that and that. This is going to be the opening where we're going to be able to put in the filter or the tissue. And we'll take it to the machine. Okay, and then I'm just going to sew until the line here. And then back stitch. And then from, I'm going to back stitch a bit, and then I'm going to come down. And back stitch again. Okay, then we're going to take it over to the ironing board, and we're going to press open the edges like this. And what you'll see is we've got a nice little opening here. And use my iron. Give that a nice press. Okay. Alright, now take it back to the machine. And then I'm actually going to stitch along the top of the gauze one. Next, I'm going to get our little twisty tie. This is the bit that helps the nose bit shape. And then I'm going to make sure that this fabric lines up nicely. And I'm going to use a little wonder clip to keep that in place. And then here you'll see that we've got the opening, and then I'm going to put this inside here and push it nicely against the fabric, and then I'm going to top stitch along the top. I'm going to move my stitch length to 3.5 millimeters. And then what you'll see now, so this is the front of the mask. We've created this lovely little opening here, and the metal bit is inside. So now we're going to flip this over so that these two pieces are facing each other. And you can flip that there to just keep it in place. Then we're going to stitch that. And I'm going to go back to a 3 millimeter stitch length here, because it's not a top stitch, it's just a joining stitch. Then we turn that round the other way. I'm going to go and give it a little press with the iron. because I'm going to sew along this bottom bit as well to give it a really nice finish. Okay, so I'm going to top stitch now up to 3.5, and I'm going to go here and just top stitch along this bottom edge. Okay, so this is where we're at. Come back over to the table, because now is when we're going to fold it over to create these folds like this. So you're going to need some wonder clips to put these in place. So usually, I'm just eyeballing it, I'm really not going to measure, I'm just going to see if I can make 3 folds that look relatively uniform. It's the first one. It's the second one. I'm just going to clip that there. And this is the third. And clip it into place and make sure it looks relatively even both sides. I'd say that looks okay. Right, now we're going to stitch it. Come over to the machine. Okay, so once I'm here, I just take these off, but I'm sure to keep them nicely. Then go back to 3. And back stitch. And then keeping these nice and flat, I'm just stitching them in place. Okay, so that's one side done. I'm going to do the other side. Okay, so that's that done. So now we're going to need to do the sides. So what we do is we put this on here, so the top of this inner facing like that, bring it round, and then we're going to fold that over there like that. And clip it in place. Clip it in place. Same with this one. Make sure that it's quite even. Just going to stitch this nicely. Let's do the other side. side as well. Then you can pull these out like this, and that produces a nice neat, whoops, I'm going to have to cut those threads off in a minute. So a bit of loose threads will cut off later. But then for the front bit, so I'm going to fold these down here like this, fold that over, and then maybe make it a bit thinner. Okay, like this, and then I'm going to top stitch this because this is the front of the mask. There's 3.5. And do the same on this side. So fold it in and over, then over the top. So now I'm going to just do a bit of trimming. Oh, can you hear the thunder? So there's quite a few bits of thread that you'll want to just snip off and make it look nice and neat. But once they're out of the way, it will start to look really tidy. Okay, so here it is. Now we're just going to put in the elastic bits. So you've got your 2 pieces of elastic. I'll show you my fantastic device here. So you just thread that in like that, and you stick it through. Super easy. Tie it off. That, and then hide it down here. So kind of pull on it until it goes inside, so that the knot disappears, and you've got that. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Pull it through, and there you have it. One lovely mask. So I hope you found that tutorial useful. Please give it a like. Thank you.